Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here in YOUCANIC we have a 2014 Toyota Highlander, and on this Toyota Highlander we're going to go over how to replace the rear brakes. So to start with, you would want to jack up the vehicle, support it on blocks and jack stand, and also you're going to want to chock the tires so that your car won't roll away, because while you're working on this you can't have the e-brakes set, because there's some drum brakes inside here with the disc brakes on the outside. And so as we remove all this stuff, we will also inspect the drum brakes to see where they sit at, to see whether they need to be replaced or not. But our initial thing is we're going to do the rotors and the brake pads themselves inside here. So to start with, we need to loosen. There are 4 bolts that need to be removed, and they are there's 2 number 14 and 2 number 17 back here. The 2 14s hold the caliper to the carrier, and the carrier held by 17mm bolts to hold those together. So you're going to loosen and remove these 2, turn them counterclockwise to loosen, one on the top, and sometimes they will spin, and so you may have to have another wrench on the inside here to hold it, but these have enough resistance on them that they are just fine. So the rotor itself, or the brakes, are stuck there, so we're just going to get a screwdriver in there just to be able to pull the caliper back a little bit, enough to be able to get this to come free. Right. And then we can just set that up top there and proceed to take off the remainder of the brakes. These brakes aren't too bad. Okay. So we've removed them, and now let's go ahead and remove the Alright, so we can remove the carrier now. And now to remove this carrier, one thing we're just going to want to make note, you see these little guides? We're going to replace these with new ones. We want to make sure we have the tab here, it faces toward the caliper, or toward the front of the vehicle, how these tabs bend in. So we just want to make sure that when we replace them with the new ones, that that's what they do. So with those pieces removed, we can now remove this rotor. We're going to want to pop this little grommet out to be able to put in the other one. What this grommet does, it's a piece that you can pop out to be able to manually back these brakes off if you're having issues. Those brakes are really good, so we're not going to worry about doing anything. So we have our new rotor. We're just going to slide that into place. And then we have the rubber grommet from the other one. We'll just go ahead and install that. Put that into place. Now these rotors they're coated with some type of coating for rust resistance. And so there's not the oil residue on these rotors. If they were the nicer shiny ones that have the oil residue, then that's ones where you're going to want to take brake cleaner and clean them so that you don't have any grease right there. So while that's sitting there, we're going to go ahead and clean this up, put new grease in the slides here, and take these out and put the new ones in. So depending on your kit, so generally your kit of brakes will come with the new glides, or these slides here. If not, then you wouldn't take those off, but we have new ones, so we're going to put the new ones on. And like I said, we want to make sure the orientation is that these slides face toward the front of the rotor, so as if the rotor was mounted, or not the rotor mounted, but if the this is the carrier, as the carrier is mounted, we want to make sure that the little slide that slides heads toward the front. Alright, so we have all of these slides have been replaced, and they're all facing the same direction, and they're all facing what would be the front as you mount this toward the vehicle. We're going to lube up the slide pins here. So you just gotta hold them back and then be able to pull them out. I'm going to wipe them clean of the old grease that is in there. So this is just a disc brake caliper grease. And so you'll just replace some new brake caliper grease so that we have good slidability there. And this is so that they move back and forth, and we don't want too much resistance so that the brakes we don't want the brakes dragging when you're driving down the road. You'll see that this one here has a little collar deal on it, and only one of them has that. So I take them out one at a time, so I make sure I put it back in the one that it came out of. So then this is all lubed up, and now we're gonna just reinsert, and I like to spin it around as that goes in. And now we just double check that we've got good slide there. And now we can reinstall the carrier. So we install the carrier over here, install the two 17mm bolts to hold it on. And we'll go ahead and tighten those up right now so we don't forget, and it's easier to tighten them while the actual caliper is off. So we have our new brake pads. We just got to line them up. See, you're going to get we got to have it inside this carrier, and then you'll get it to start down there and start there, and then they just slide together. Clamp them up there. So we've got the brakes sitting there and installed, and now we just got to push this piston caliper back a little bit. And so I take one of the old brake pads to put in here. And just use that pusher to push it back, and then once we've got it pushed back, we'll be able to maneuver this around and clamp it over the brakes there, and then put our two size 14 bolts in. And then just snug them up. These don't have to be you're not going to go super tight on these, but we do want to make sure that they're tight, and if they do spin, you're going to need to put another wrench on the outside here. So that's how you replace the brakes. The last thing you would do is you put your tire back on, tighten the lug nuts good and decently tight, then lower the vehicle on the ground so that you have the weight of the vehicle, and then torque the tires to spec, and you'll be good to go. Make sure that you pump the brakes a couple times before you leave, and then do the wear-in brake procedure for the new brakes and the rotor combo. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.